from Ride1up sent me one of their e-bikes, so let's go ahead and open it up and get it assembled. I have everything out and opened, laying in front of me, that way I can see everything that needs to be assembled. In referring to the instruction guide, the first thing I need to do is go ahead and insert the front fork into the main part of the front frame. So to do that, I'm just going to carefully lift this up and we're going to slide it up. Carefully watching it as I push it up. Okay. So right like that, and then I'm going to grab these components over here. In addition to the owner's manual, they do have a great instructional video on their website that you can go to that will help you know how to install all of the parts for the assembly process. Making sure that the way I took these off is how I'm putting them back on. Now that I have the front fork and the components on that front fork that I need to, it's just a matter of lifting up your handlebars, being careful that your wires are where they need to be. Get me where I'm adjusted so I can see. Okay, just like that. And that is a tight fit. You have to loosen it just a little. The next step is to go ahead and put on the front wheel. I am going to have some help to flip the bike over shortly to do that. I do have to mention, when I initially placed the handlebars on, I did have them in the wrong place, so I had to take them back off and readjust it. No big deal, I have them on correctly now. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and put on the front wheel with some help. As you're putting the wheel on, you just need to be really careful lining up with the caliper and the brake pad. Get it in here. Just like that. And then it does come with a quick release skewer that I'm going to go ahead and undo. And it's just a matter of pushing it all the way through. And then just retightening the cap. I have the limited Generation 2 fully assembled. The rest of the components are really easy to fine tune and adjust. I do have to mention they have a wonderful link on their website that'll take you to an instructional video on how to adjust your chain in all of the gears so that you can do it properly. So I am not a mechanic by any means, but watching that video, I was definitely able to learn from it and be able to adjust my chain and my gears. So the battery actually came fully charged. All that's left for me to do is to go ahead and take it out and ride. I'm ready to go ahead and take this Ride1up limited edition Generation 2 e-bike out on its first test drive. I'm really excited to get on it and ride it, but I do want to point out some of the features before I hop on and take off. It is, like I said, an electric bike. You have your LCD display right here. I'm going to press and hold the power button for just 2 seconds. And as you can see, it's coming up. You have your plus and minus buttons right here. These are going to help you with your pedal assist. If I hold this plus button for just a couple seconds, that's going to give me a backlight, but it's also going to turn on the front headlight as well. A couple other nice features. This bike is a little different than some of the other e-bikes that I've done. The throttle is actually on the left side of the bike, so that'll be a little different for me today. We have the Shimano 8-speed shifter. Of course, front and back brakes. With the shifter, you have one lever that's going to be able to shift you up, and then you have a second lever that's going to shift you back down. And then of course, you know, you can see the pretty paint job. I really like this color. It's going to be really handy when I'm out, especially because I like to be outside in the woods. So it's probably not going to show all the dirt like some of the other colors could. So really excited for that. There is a Shimano derailleur as well. I do want to point out, if you wanted to charge your bike with the battery off of your bike, it's really easy to do so. You do have a key, so we're just going to insert the key. We're going to twist it horizontal, and it released a little bit. All you got to do is just lift it straight out and pop it out. Real super easy to take out, but it's also just as easy to put back in. Just going to set it in there. And there's a click to let me know that it is all the way back on. I have an indicator light as well for the battery. The blue light's telling me that you're fully charged. If this light was to be green, it's going to tell you that you're half charge or less. If it was red, it's going to tell you that you have a low battery and you definitely need to charge your battery. And then you have your battery charging port right here. Just make sure to carefully lift the cover up. And when you're done charging, make sure you seal it up to keep it protected from any kind of weather or rain. It does take approximately 3 to 6 hours to charge your battery. So that's just a couple of the few features that I wanted to point out before I hopped on and took it for a ride. This bike is really smooth in riding. I have it on pedal assist #1 just right now, and it doesn't take much to go ahead and pick up. I think I barely pedaled and the assist automatically just started in. There are 3 different levels of pedal assist, and of course if you have it on 0, you're not going to have any assist at all. It will be just purely your own power pedaling the bike. This limited generation 2 will actually go up to 28 miles per hour on power assist, and you can go up to 20 miles an hour with full throttle. On a fully charged battery, you can go anywhere between 30 and 50 miles on that single charge, just depending, of course, on rider weight, how much power assist, pedal assist you're using, what kind of inclines you're going on, and overall, you know, just the terrain that you're riding on. The frame is only weighing 53 pounds. You could hold up to 300-pound max on this bike, and it's suitable for riders that are 5'1" up to 6'2". Not ever having ridden a bike before that has the throttle on the left side, it has been really easy to adjust to that. With the throttle on the left side, I have my back brake on my right side. Love how easy and comfortable this bike is to ride. I'm going to get a lot of enjoyment taking these out on the trails, getting outside, and just enjoying nature. One thing I don't think I mentioned earlier is that in thinking of the full throttle and pedal assist, this is a 750 watt brush gear motor. what an awesome ride. I definitely want to thank the people from Ride1up for sending me this e-bike so that I can share it with you guys. I had a lot of fun on it. It was an awesome bike to ride, and I'm so glad that I was able to share it with you guys. If you're looking for an electric bike, definitely go check them out. We will have a direct link in the description of this video that will take you to their website. And you can not only look at this bike, but some of their other products and other bikes that they have. Definitely go check them out. It's worth looking into. You know, I want to thank everybody for watching. And until next time, have fun and stay safe.